Hi. I never really know the right way to start out a stream. I don't think I've ever started a stream the right way. The day I feel like I started a stream the right way is probably the day the sun will die. Let's be honest here. But hey everybody. Oh god, I smacked the fuck out of my boomer. But hey everybody. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. So, to those who are unaware, I put out a twirl. I'm gonna shoot myself. I put out a poll on Twitter as to what you guys want to see today. Whether you wanted us to continue Rising Revengeance or WD2K22. The poll was decided about, I want to say, an hour ago, as to what it would be, and it ended up being Revengeance. So, yeah. Well, there's only one vote. I have a feeling I know exactly who it is, but I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, it was voted that we continue with Revengeance. Probably once we're done, we're gonna swap over to 2K22. I'm still not sure as to like whether or not I'm gonna play the Jetstream Sam DLC on stream. That's still like iffy and in the air. That's a burp. Let me put that up, because I forgot to do that. So take that, take all this, copy that, do that, take this, do that. Alright, and let's throw these everywhere else. Ignore the dying vending machine noises I have made for the last few seconds. I'm just getting everything sorted out. Alright, that's settled, that's settled. Here, it's all settled. That was already up and going. Okay. There we go. My eyeballs. And let's transition over. Alright. Where even were we last time? mouse off the screen. I don't even know where the hell I am. Wait a minute, right, this was right after the monsoon fight. I did not mean to do that. Those are turrets. Oh, so we're definitely going to be using these. We're definitely going to be using these.
The elevators appear to be disabled,
the camera's a bit too
which
close.
we should
That's
have
just me.
expected, I suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. It seems the guards are storming the building. Titan, get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational.
You can control this UGT as well, yes? Give them hell!
Ah, yes, because a cyborg capable of tearing a bullet in half definitely needs its current. Is someone behind me? Oh, someone is behind me. It's been a minute, so I'm gonna have to give me a little bit.
Do not stray too far from the elevator, Trident. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can.
Get off!
Bullseye! Yeah, there it is. It was cool.
Wunderbar! My hack was a success. Board the elevator right.
Got me all down. Bullets from you guys really go down. That was pretty delayed. Actually, wait. Never mind. Guess not.
For security purposes, the building is divided into upper and lower halves. The lower area consists of offices and meeting space for staff and visitors, while confidential military projects and technical research are restricted to the upper levels.
So that's where the brains in the server room will be, up top.
Indeed. But that elevator can only access the lower floors. You need to get to the 20th floor and pass the security gate there to reach the upper area.
Let me guess. Time to find another left hand?
Well, that is the problem. Security cyborgs would not have sufficient clearance. But managers and senior staff have already been evacuated, no doubt.
So...
The only option is to cut the power to the security gate.
Shin Megami
which will
Tensei
not be
5
easy.
is still available now
Powered by
for
no less than
purchase.
3 systems, including a backup power supply. You will need to destroy all of the electrical control panels to disable them. In any
Yo.
case, you should arrive at the 20th floor soon.
I've just been playing that game all day.
I have
The
a
electrical
feeling.
panels are most likely hidden in
Yeah.
the walls.
Yeah, no, I was saying this on stream before, like, my Wi-Fi complete garbage, and I had to, like, end early. So what happened is that I got the game, right? And I was, like, having bad fun. I played, like, almost every day. And then this game, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Dropped, and I was like, oh, I gotta play that now. And then occasionally play SMT. And then Pokemon dropped, like, 2 weeks later, and then it switched to, I have to play Pokemon now, and occasionally play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Just fell apart from there.
Well, no, it's simple. Then I beat Pokemon, so then I went back to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And occasionally SMT. Now, with that said, though, I cannot touch Odin Ring because, kind of like a serpent, it will just eat its own tail, and I'll be right back where I started. Yeah, like I just got the alignment box.
There should be an
Yeah, it's
electrical
pretty
panel
fun.
nearby.
I actually had to like physically stop myself. The game. So, how is Rising though so far?
Just set it up, slowly trying to get back into what the hell I was supposed to do.
Yeah, no, it'd be like that. Like, dip a game out for like a minute.
No, that was the wrong button. Hello, everybody.
Hello, chat. Chatters. What do you play with chat?
I honestly
Oh.
yeah, completely out of whack. And it's like the worst thing to be out of whack on. It's the worst thing to be out of whack on, especially when it's on hard mode.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's getting.
You have to be playing hard mode now and just like trying to figure out what controls are.
Dang.
We all know he didn't do it. It's bad chance.
Yeah, I don't know why you like. Dude, I don't know why you just gave me. I mean, you know what.
That's the thing. Like, I just do it because I know for a fact he wouldn't. So I'm like, alright, I'll just hold it over his head that he's too much of a bitch to buy the game and try to play through it on hard.
Wow, see, you forget one thing. You forget like one important thing though. This is content.
I guess. But at the same time, there's only so much content you get out of someone who doesn't really get mad at a game.
Let's go on fighting a self-TK player. Do you know what that is?
Not really.
So in FTK and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like when you win on your first turn, but your opponent can't chance to play anything. A self-TK player, they do the exact opposite, punch themselves. They kill themselves as fast as possible.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
I didn't know it was a fucking thing.
Yeah, self-TK.
Wait, so what's that? Wait. So there are decks actually made to like kill you as fast as it is, or what? Or are we talking like they surrender first turn, like speedrun?
Like they make a whole deck built around the process of killing themselves as fast as possible. Well, see, the thing is, like, during the events, this is, like, especially, like, for Limited and Duel Links, they tried it here, and, like, enough people complained, they're like, yeah, people complain about Stealthy Cadex like taking the fun out, so they like kind of nerf them on here for like the events. But basically, people found out that in events, it's quicker to kill yourself than actually like play a game and try to win. Because either way, you get rewards. Like, you don't get rewards if you surrender, but you still get rewards like if you lose. So for this first event in particular, people found out that like the ratio for winning and losing, it was like heavily favored if you just like made a kill yourself deck as fast as possible and just like grinded that way to get everything. Because if you won a game, you got 100 gems, but if you lost, you got 50. However, you can kill yourself pretty easily, like in one turn. So like more often than not, by the time your opponent got down to 100 gems, probably like on 300 off of like not 300, like 3 games off just like killing yourself.
Ah, the security gate. It is composed of steel alloy bonded by a high frequency.
Yeah, and then they nerfed it by making like rewards for winning like doubled. So and rewards for losing be like the same amount. So you're actually just encouraged to win now.
Huh. Honestly, I didn't. You would have thought they did that from the start, like just make the winning prizes like higher than the losing prizes. But
well, you don't want to disencourage people from like losing, like the event also's thing.
well, yeah, but
Use your
it's like
enhanced AR to
at the
search
same
for any
time, it's like
unusual heat
you
sources
win a
inside
match,
the walls
it's like
there.
the same as losing it. So it's not really. I don't know. In my head, it
Well,
doesn't
no,
really
well, no.
matter.
The reward for winning was like an extra 50 more than losing. Is the thing. See, the issue here is that in their defense, would you really foresee people like making decks to kill themselves?
Use your enhanced AR to locate it.
Sure. I'll be honest, I don't think anyone would have seen that part coming, so I don't know them for that one.
I mean, like, I personally don't care about it because, like, the way I see it, if you want to kill yourself, you're giving the other person gems anyway. So yeah.
There should
That's
be
just
an
me, though.
electrical panel nearby. Use your
I mean, I
enhanced
guess no
AR
one's
to
really
locate it.
suffering from it, so it's like whatever. It's like a hacker in GTA that helps you out. He's helping you. He's not like griefing anybody or destroying everything, so it's not really that much of an issue.
Yeah, I mean, it's issue is like still hacking, but you know.
Yeah, but it's like it's not meant to like disrupt the game. He's just trying to help some people out, so it's like whatever. We'll let you do it.
Okay, well, I wouldn't really say disrupt the game. He kind of is.
He is, but at the same time, he's not like going after a random person or.
He's not
killing them.
maliciously.
Yeah, it's not with malicious intent. He's just like, hey, you guys want some money? Because I really the only reason I'm here is to try to help somebody out.
Hey, Bat Cow, how's it going?
Yeah, what's up, back out? Give me a second. To give a shout out.
Yeah, you know I could have done that right.
I completely forgot I have you modded here. Shit. I completely forgot.
Actually, forgot I existed while talking to you.
Like my brain, like again, I said I was tired. Like I'm not as loud and like this fucking outpoured as I usually am. I'm just like tired, so like my brain's kind of on autopilot.
Damn, I guess I'm not needed here. I'm only back to playing SMT5 for the Nintendo Switch. I will say though, shout out to SMT. Man, they actually like had me thinking that like Chaos might actually be like a legit pathway for like one to few times. Cause like this isn't like spoilers by the way. It is like kind of like just like the basic of like Chaos and like SMT games. Is that Chaos is like usually survival of the fittest, meaning that you're just gonna kind of kill everyone in your path.
Oh.
Include like eventually it's gonna be like the last like remaining person. There's like one of the few times where like they actually like make Chaos like interesting to me. That said, Law still kind of sucks. Yeah, no, they are like very hard pressed making like interesting like Law paths in my opinion.
Good. 1 down, 2 to go. Keep at it, Raiden.
The rule of 3. Oh, it annoys me so.
I mean, like, with SMT, it's very hard to like make chaos, and at least in my opinion, it's kind of hard to make chaos and Law be more appealing than neutral, because usually in neutral you're getting more like content out of the game itself. Like that's just like a gameplay, like a game flaw on the whole like mechanic of alignments. Because, you know, if you have like this one guy supporting Law and this one guy supporting Chaos, well, like the moment they find that you're like not supporting either of them, it's gonna be on you. Like, so now you have 2 bosses, whereas like let's say you support one side the other, you just skip one boss.
That should take care of security. Now,
That said, also, bro, you still need to play this game also. Yeah, at least like 5.
I could try. I'm not really sure I like know much because I haven't really played the other games.
You don't need to know anything about the other games. You mostly need to know is like how to play the game. If you're doing like hard mode, but I assume you're not doing hard mode. Yeah, like when you my coffee. I don't care. I will say this is like probably like one of the more easier entries to get into. That's like a mainline game. Like I think the one that was like easier is 4 Apocalypse. 4 Apocalypse is like my favorite in the series, but oh my god, that game was like incredibly easy, and it's even easier to break in half. But yeah, enough about Shenmue Tensou.
I don't remember what the fuck my buttons were. I know that was heavy. What was block? That was not. I don't think I could have blocked that. Thanks.
If anyone's gonna advertise their account, it's gonna be me. With that said, follow that one trainer 46 with twitch.tv/that1trainer46. I stream every Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Ranked. I'll play something else eventually. Eventually.
Damn, they had the best
I
viewers.
I have to actually like, pay attention to chat.
Yeah, what's going on back up? Sorry, I was like focusing on the conversation and then what was going on in game. That, and I'm a little bit less on the energy side today. So my brain's kind of like running on autopilot with every word.
Did you drink your gamer fuel?
You mean air?
No, I mean insert energy drink here that we're sponsored by.
Yes,
Well,
water.
as you wish. I must say, I have turned more than a few men into cyborgs, but you, well, your past is
You mean gamer girl path?
What you getting at, Doc?
It's-
Most of the time, you're working with First World ex-military, grown men. Compared to the average Third World child soldier, I can't really complain. Most of them, they're the sort of guerrillas your typical patient gets paid to slaughter.
Perhaps, but,
This shouldn't be news to you, Doc.
yes, but,
Yo, who would be a
Just help
gamer
me take
girl
care of those
like in
brains after
Metal
I bring
Gear?
them back. I do my business.
Like I'm trying to think
you
like
do
the characters.
yours.
I can't think of any.
yes.
said what?
Who would be a gamer girl in the Metal Gear universe?
Definitely Mistral, I feel like. She has that subscribe to my Twitch channel energy.
Who?
Mistral, the chick with a lot with the like many arms who's weapon.
Oh, okay. I forgot. I don't not remember like the names of anyone from this game outside of Chet Stream Sam and Dog, and of course America's greatest senator.
I understand.
Oh, speaking of Metal Gear, you played 5, right?
I have not actually.
Have you played Peace Walker?
This is the only Metal Gear game I have played.
Oh dang. Okay. Dang. Okay. Well, without saying anything, just know that in Metal Gear, it's canon that one of the characters tried to make someone a Japanese idol. Now, do not question how we have like a very modern idol, despite this taking place like during the Afghanistan war, which is like in the 1980s something. So just ignore that. But yeah. Like, I could show you the picture. It's like a super, like it looks like Wii idols from, like, today's, like, standards. For, like, idols, like, during last time didn't look anything like that. I don't even think they're, like, it's just, I mean, like, a big thing either. Yes.
I feel like I made the wrong move. Never mind.
Keep
Nope.
climbing like that. It will be much easier for you.
Man, you can just, like, tell this game was made by Platinum.
Yeah. I feel like a staple of Platinum games is running up the side of a building, at least if it's an action game.
So 90% of Platinum games got it.
Yeah. Like, if you aren't running up a building, it isn't a good Platinum game.
Quite a ways up now, yeah? Almost there.
Do you run up a building in Wonderful 101?
Latest security data.
Huh?
You should find an indoor garden up ahead.
In Wonderful 101, do you run up a building?
Sounds fancy.
I don't remember.
A Japanese garden, to be precise. It is an area set aside for VIPs.
Ah.
Yeah, that was...
Apparently, one of World Marshall's directors is a rather serious Japanese culture enthusiast.
All
Dang.
right. So
Now I
what's
gotta,
this
like,
got to do
look
with
back
me?
on Wonderful 101,
Is there
like, just see
something
if that
I need
happens
from the
once.
Not at all. You need only pass through that area to arrive at a freight elevator. I found a route to the elevator controls through the unit we hijacked downstairs. I have located the server room as well. You can reach it via the freight elevator.
Great work, Doc.
Elementary, my dear Raiden. Now, head for the garden.
Yeah, so do you have any, like, any plans for tomorrow's session?
Honestly, lately it's been harder for me to actually sit down and think over the sessions.
Yeah, I'd be like that. I just, like, have a lot of free time at work, so I just, like, usually think there. Like, for me, my current plan of actions is cut off Jotun's arm. I'm just gonna hope it works like Spider Venom, and if I could just, like, cut it off, it would stop circulating. If not, we're gonna have a stone Jotun on our hands, and I have no clue how to cure that.
If I remember right, the lady that called me Spencer and mentioned something about, like, medicinal concoction that might reverse it, so I'm assuming that will fall into it instead of you were doing anything out on this
I assume she was just fucking with us. Like I assume like if we do need like some concoction, it's gonna be like some like super high grade stuff. Like Pilgrim's just not gonna like make it like what a nat like. Yeah, like I assume it's gonna be like so much better than that. No, I could be wrong. I've been like, I don't know, there's like a lot of times where I'm like, yeah, this shouldn't work, and then it goes. Oh, but it did though.
That's the thing. I don't feel like she was lying, per se. Because, like, just a few seconds before, she outright just, like, told Bennett, yo, this is what I'm doing, and here's the counter for it, go ahead. And
wait, what did she tell you?
Remember when she, had made mention about, like, magic not working in the area, and then just straight up said, if you want to solve it, like, you would have to hit me physically. And Isaac went up and hit her, and that worked.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I think that was just Mr. J, like, trying to tell us to stop being, only afraid that telling certain people to stop being stupid. Like, the moment that, like, Khan's shadow thing didn't work, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna, like, ready a bow, so, because I assumed she was doing, like, counter spell, right? And then the moment that, like, this woman didn't move at all, like, do anything, and she was, like, Tester's, like, thing got turned, like, to bats without, like, anything happening from her end. That was at that point in time where I'm like, okay, so we can't use bats at all, period. But that's just me, though. I mean, maybe she, like, was kind of fun. She was, like, wasn't facing my direction and couldn't see her lips move or something. Hey, did you cop Elden Ring yet?
I got it. I played a little bit of it. I'm not like sitting down for long periods of time to play it though.
See, I want to get it, but two things. One, I don't really like Souls games. Two, I need to finish SMP5 before I like even commit to that. Because I know that's gonna be like at least 70 hours on my end for Elden Ring, if I'm lucky. Then actually, what else is coming out? Like, there's like a lot of good games that are coming out, like, in the same time span. I gotta check, but like, we've had like a lot of like stuff like relatively back to back.
Yeah. It's gonna be a fucking minute before we're out of stuff again. That's a goddamn gorilla. Of course there's gorilla in it when I'm trying to remember how to play the game. Why wouldn't you?
It is gonna be so weird when we get that drought of games again now.
Yeah. 'Cause you know if they already unleashed a fucking torrent in like the first to second quarter, third is probably gonna be dry as fuck. Around Christmas, if any publishers announced anything, which I don't think they have yet. Yeah.
Well, no, Chris is like, that's like one of the times where they had to stop on games, because like that's when units usually sell for like consoles.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like they already unleashed like the first quarter of like mayhem, or the second quarter, I should be more accurate, which is like springtime kind of span, where like they drop a bunch of games, and now it's gonna be like until Christmas. There's probably gonna be like nothing, no major releases, no news, no nothing. So we're gonna have a while to go through this backlog of shit.
Yeah. I don't know, like, the last shot I remember was like last year, when I legit could like remember some games that came out. Like, all I can remember from last year is Resident Evil 7. And I'm gonna keep it real, Chief. I'm thinking on top of my head right now, and I can't think of a single thing. Well, actually, was Resident Evil 7 2020? Was that 2021 or 2020? I forget.
Oh, you're thinking Resident Evil 8, I think, which was like...
I mean, yeah, 8. See, that's how I know. That's how bad it is. I got the mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8.
That was 2020, if I remember right.
Oh, and it's even worse. Like, okay, 2021. I remember SMT5 coming out. I remember Spider-Man. Spider-Man came out. On PS5. Yeah, I can't remember anything else. I feel like 2021 is like a whole year ago. Was like kind of like filler arc. That's why. But 2021 was fucking.
And 2021 was the aftermath. So.
Yeah, but like it was just like nothing I can remember like happened in 2021. Like even life-wise. Like I'm not even talking about games at all, but just life-wise. 2021 was like just a blur to me. Like I had some like serious shit going on in 2021.
The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there.
Yo, what's up?
The catwalk above you was connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator.
I couldn't think of anything funny to say.
Oh, nice. I got to my favorite level. Nice. Didn't miss it. He just walks out the exit. It's like, dang.
I'm just trying not to run into like Big Back number 1 and 2 over there.
How was y'all days been?
I played SMT5 all day.
Slow, kind of tiring.
I've been playing like Royal into Dark Souls. Sorry, go ahead.
I have like low energy today, so I'm not even sure what the hell I'm gonna do. That, and I cannot remember the controls in this game to save my life, so I was about to rain loose for a good minute.
Hey, yo, man, I'm like also in the midst of playing through like DMC4, and I went from like Elden Ring to that, and it's like, man, I can't play this game anymore. It's crazy.
Fucker, you're gonna take that hit away from me, probably. No, fucker, rip him up. Fuck your arm, dog.
Don't you need to like Zandatsu to get it? Or?
I thought there was. I'm not sure if there were. That's why I was like trying those out before using some of the gauge. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to go around here. Over here. There we go.
All right. Follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
You son of a bitch, Raiden.
Like, oh my god. Nah, not the most graceful platforming.
Like you're holding RT near anything, you're just like, alright, you want me to pole vault over it like I'm at the goddamn Olympics? Understood.
Doctor, activate my pole vaulting mode.
Get some more water. But alright.
My apologies, Raiden. I seem to have fallen behind.
No worries. Actually, I should thank you.
What are you talking about?
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten Jack back.
Then, that is your true nature.
More or less. Still interested?
I find no reason to alter my objectives. From the moment we met, you have acted on emotional urges. You speak of protecting those weaker than you. Such people number in the billions. It is impossible. You cannot save every human being in the world. You cannot save every street child. After extended observation, I have come to a conclusion. Your actions are rooted in affinity for those from similar circumstances as yours.
Huh. Guess so. Not much of a superhero after all, huh?
However, your emotional status is understandable. Perhaps I share this same affinity.
Well, if that's what you feel, then glad to have you along.
Roger.
You can reach the server room via the freight elevator just ahead.
So can you still like hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Man, that's like weird because the Discord is an ice cube right now. It's not moving whatsoever. I couldn't even mute if I like tried.
Oh. So that explains the phone ringing.
Like, yeah.
Hey, can you like not come around that corner? Can you like not? God damn it.
Yeah, that don't sound good. Can you not come around that corner? Zoom, zoom.
I forgot how to block in this game. Did I catch his grenade? I forgot how to fuck the block in this game.
Oh, I like that like Elden Ring controversy also about the dude who modded in a pause button and people got mad at him. So in Elden Ring, there's no traditional pause button, right?
Right.
So doing the PC version, he modded his own pause button, and people got mad at him for it.
I mean,
My thoughts exactly.
like, is it breaking? Is he using it to like break the game in any way, or is it just like he presses pause, the game actually pauses, and he can just get up and do something?
Yes, he can go up and take a shit in the middle of a dungeon. I know, man. It's horrible.
I mean, like, if it's like that, then that's not really a problem. If he's like, the only way I'd imagine like that actually be like an issue is if he's using it like, let's say he's pausing in the middle of a fight to swap out gear or something like that. That's not.
No,
really...
he like it's an actual pause. Like you pause the game, you can't do anything with the game can't do anything with you. It's paused.
Yeah, then that's
you can
just,
get up and enjoy your life.
That's just people on Twitter being fucking idiots. Then take
it's like
2,556.
I literally got ejected out of Discord on my computer the moment you started the point.
Dog, and your quality dropped also.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like it sat here frozen, and then the moment you started talking, it was like, huh?
Damn.
It'd be like that.
But it's like, what? If someone wants to mod a pause button onto Elden Ring, it's like, whatever. I don't really think like the pausing, like, let's say you need to get up to do something, like, okay, just.
Facts.
That's not really a issue I can argue against.
Like, hey, so if I gotta get up and deal with life real quick, I just have to lose progress. That's how Elden Ring is. Like, oh, I'm in a boss fight, and then it's like I'm getting called by like someone in like the other room for something important. It's like, oh, I guess I lose the progress now.
Yeah, it's like I don't really see the issue with having an actual full-on pause button in Elden Ring.
I mean, I don't know. People being like elitist tryhards. Man, the game's gotta be difficult.
There's no pause button. It wasn't made like that. You can't just do it.
Pause go.
The crazy part is that.
They got him. It's over. They got him. Heard him talking that good stuff.
So where's the fucking clip that? The fucking audio. Oh, the moment I said pause go, and then you just like literally you're like Isaiah, everything you saying just paused at a point, and it was fucking hilarious.
My computer version of Discord got booted back on and dragged me off of my phone version, but it wasn't ready to talk yet. So
it sounded like they found you.
Game's too easy. You need to automatically die when you hit the pause button. Oh god.
Okay, the pause button don't make the game any easier. I mean,
honestly, it's
all it is a convenience that was in game since the super freaking Nintendo.
Yeah.
Before the Nintendo, what you mean? Pretty sure arcade cabinets. Some arcade cabinets that pause buttons.
Arcade cabinets? Nah, they were all about milking. They were okay. Maybe there were some, but that's what really all about milking your money. You needing to get up was a part of their ploy. So you gotta pay to play again.
No, there were some with pause buttons. I don't know why they had them there, but they had them. Or they weren't traditional pause. Like it wasn't like a straight up pause button. It would be like select plus something else to like pause the game. But yeah, it wasn't like a traditional one, but it was still like, hey, wait, you pause.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's what gets them up in arms. Someone made a pause button.
Someone made a pause button. I don't know, man. Like, fucking. All right, you fucking gecko-footed piece of shit.
I wouldn't call them that personally, but like.
Like, the pause isn't changing the game in any way, so I don't really. It makes
you wanna
that you moan about it.
You wanna know what's funny?
What?
So, see, man, people don't read because after like looking it up a bit, there is a way in the game to pause without a mod. It's just convoluted. So you just go over to like the options, and you push like the menu layout or the inventory or like the menu explanation button, and the game automatically pauses. But it's like deep in the menu, so you can't really like pause in the middle of action.
Not convenient.
Yeah, it's just inconvenient, but possible. I mean, hey man, at least when I thought the game had a pause button, I would have died in that dungeon of poison when I went up and went to the bathroom.
Look up, Raiden! Another freight platform! Look out! Incoming!
When it comes to shit like that, I don't understand why people get on the grind. Like, yeah, it's not the way the game is made. It just makes it more convenient for people to play.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, I hate it when a game I like is accessible and more people have fun playing it. Ah!
Like, what?
Well, see, here's the thing though. I only hate it like when it like feels like demeaning to a player for like it to be that easy, but it's not. It's a pause button.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's literally just a convenience. That's it.
yeah.
Let's say do something. If they do something, say like, one hit kill mode, and everything you kill everything in one hit.
Then that's a reason to get up.
It's
in
like
arms, because that's
AOY.
literally breaking the fucking game. That's not
I don't know. Breath of the Wild can't make money off that mode.
I mean, true, but everything can one hit kill you too, so it was kind of like,
Yeah, I did like the worst example of that was like in Fire Emblem Fates. There's a mode called Phoenix Mode, which it makes it so you might as well not play the game. Like if you die, your character comes back like 5 seconds later. So it's impossible to lose, to my knowledge, unless you're that bad at the game.
I mean, hey,
Where you can probably say you lost on Phoenix.
I guess it's just there for the people who are that bad, but otherwise, standard decent mode is fine.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. If you're that bad at Fire Emblem, yo, go play a different game series.
Yo, man, that's the definition of toxicity.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm proud about that one.
Say what?
I know, and I'm proud about that one.
Hey, yo, man, gotta let people play the game how they want to play it.
Hey, yo, if you suck,
Hey, man, it's like,
your
man,
jaw kicked in.
this Fire Emblem game looks pretty fun. I'm just kind of bad at strategies.
If you suck, get your jaw kicked in. You better run out. I did. I had to crawl from the depths to get where I am. And these people just get to like,
Yeah, what you mean?
Cherry
What you mean crawl from the depths?
Jump to that adjacent
I mean, crawl from the depths of that car, of that SNES Famicom. It was like one of the Famicom ones I played, or it might have been Super Famicom. I forget. One of the ones they had to translate in English, like then not officially.
What, genealogy of the Holy War?
Okay, there's about 6 games that are like describe that. I can't remember.
What? That's one game.
I said there's about 6 games that are fan translated. I do not remember the name of.
But you said there are like 6 genealogies of the Holy War. What?
Yeah, no, like I forget which one it was because like again, there's like about 6 games that fall into what I just said.
Hey man, that's your problem. Some people just want to play the game for fun.
Hey yo, look, if you're one of those people, if you're one of those people, I actually have like
I mean, I don't play like that. I'm not garbage. But I'm saying some people are.
No, let me finish. If you're one of those people, I do respect you enough to give you a nice tip. It will save you about $40 or whatever, like how much your game purchases if you just do this one quick tip. So instead of buying the game, there's a thing on YouTube called Let's Plays and Walkthroughs. Now, if you just simply watch those, you get the exact same content, but for free.
Okay, man, if the player base doesn't grow, the franchise dies.
Good.
So yeah, I'm just gonna say that anyone can play anywhere they like as long as they have fun.
Oh no, oh yeah, you can play any way you want, but like I'm about to roast you if you play a certain way though. Don't get twisted.
I mean, I won't outright flame broil you, but I will make some comments. But hey, man, enjoy the game.
Yo, this guy is doo-doo butter.
There ain't no way I'm not about to make some comments if you fail on Phoenix mode, but
That's cat. That is cat. That is cat.
yeah, I said there's no way I'm not. I'm definitely gonna say something.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna be saying something. But I hope you had fun.
Hey, yo, if you die on Phoenix mode, what do you do at that point? like, what do you actually like say to yourself?
Play Birthright because it's even easier.
That was a lot more stupid.
Nah, but yeah, I gotta find myself going back to the old Fire Emblems, even though they have like really freaking Fire Emblems. No, yeah, I find the stories kind of better in some circumstances, like Binding Blade. I don't really go back to those because I feel like the permadeath is just too punishing.
I mean, that was like the whole point of it. Like, they died because you fucked up.
Yeah. I don't want to deal with that.
Hey, yo, get good at the game.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
Yo, get good.
Yo, it's not fun, so I'm not gonna deal with that.
Yo, I'm hearing from this is scrub talk, bro.
Yo, I'm hearing I want to have fun at the game that I'm playing, and if something is making it so that I can't have fun, then I'll avoid it if I can.
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
Yes, you do. Yourself.
Oh yeah, I can prove to myself I'll have fun in this game that I want to play and have fun in.
Damn, that sounds like quitter talk to me. But then again, you do play fighters. You do play fighters in D&D.
That sounds like arguable game design for people who aren't hardcore into it.
Dog, I'm not hardcore on Fire Emblem. I still think that's like a good game like concept.
Like, oh yeah, it sure is. Not enjoyable to everyone though.
Yeah, the bad people.
I mean, I just think it's better if characters revive after chapters, like any other game.
I mean, yeah, but also like, give us no reason to actually put strategy in this thing also.
Yes.
Like if you could just like rush in
when
there's no consequence.
Hold on.
VR training
That's not true. I would disagree with that because like not every strategy game like that has permadeath, and plenty of them have plenty of strategy.
Yeah, but Fire Emblem itself is built around the fact that you can't do that though. Like in the grounds of Fire Emblem,
Like
how like. Well, for example, just like go on what you were saying earlier, yeah, SMT itself is built on like the grounds of this. You have to debuff your enemies and also buff yourself. I'm not saying every RPG is built like that, despite almost every RPG having buffs and debuffs.
And I'm sure those complicit in this operation feel better not
now to go back on what I'm saying though, Fire Emblem itself is built on the fact that you can't play like you can't just like rush in, because if you rush in and your character dies, especially one that you actually like because they have like I don't know, good skill or whatever. If they die, well, damn, I can't get them back now unless I reset the game. So you actually have to like put thought into like what you're doing. You can't just be like I said, rush in with actually no consequence.
I
mean, I feel like there is a consequence because if they die, they lose experience for that map. Well, depending on when they die in the map, they can't level up.
That's not a consequence whatsoever. When you can literally just like you have level up items in the game.
That is arguable.
Dog, you get like a way to level up like every 5 minutes, like in the newer games at least.
But hey, you play for different reasons. What if you just want to use those characters? Slipping up and having them characters die could just be punishment enough for that player.
It's not though. Like it defeats the whole purpose of a punishment, in my opinion.
I mean, the game doesn't have to slap them across the face because I carried because they slipped up.
You're gonna answer her phone.
No. If they're family, they call me on my phone.
Damn, telemarketers be going crazy, huh?
Oh yeah, sure do. If it's someone I know, my phone's always on.
It was your Nigerian cousin telling you how you just like won $1 trillion if you picked up the phone right then and there, but you didn't.
Like, hey yo, good luck, homie. Tax is about to go crazy. Bye.
Oh no, it's all in tax dollars. Don't worry, it's under the table.
Honestly, I feel like if someone were to ever try to call me like that, and I knew it was a telemarketer, I would pick up the phone and then immediately slam it back down. It's basically just.
No, I have a nice and crisp air horn sound on my phone for those situations.
It's all fun and games, so it actually is your Nigerian cousin that you just never knew about, who actually has like all that money.
Okay, I ain't got no family in Nigeria. What the heck?
That you know of.
A display that uses stealth camouflage technology to refract light into a 3D image. It will take more than a girly magazine to get the attention of emotional.
But yeah, overall, I think accessibility is important in games.
Yo, how you about to cut my man off mid-sentence?
Oh, I wasn't like. I thought it was just like reading something. I didn't know. Whoops.
No, like I was reading. I was about to ask, what the fuck is this? Because I do not remember this like immediately.
Yeah, I thought he was reading to himself the porno mag replacement.
The what?
You heard me.
I didn't though. Like what?
Oh, did you actually not hear me, Alex? Or
No,
you more so flabbergasted?
I heard you. I just didn't.
Ah, yeah, okay, good.
No, I didn't.
Just drop that in front of the random moots and just show Jeremiah what happened.
No.
I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah. You're gonna see it later. I'm about to see you surprised. Or not so much surprised, more so, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So it's a Hideo Kojima game.
What the fuck?
What the heck was that?
Half my
The magazine? Oh, you mean the magazines? That's in like almost every game. That's not like special.
Why am I locking on to these fucking things?
Yeah, exactly. It was just in that moment you didn't recognize what it was.
I didn't. I'm not looking at the screen. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, oh, he'll just see it later. It'd be a funny thing. Never mind. But yeah, accessibility in gaming important in my eyes.
Depends on
Discord,
like I said, it depends. Like
that sucks like garbage in my eyes.
Damn, first you cut him off, then you cut me out. You're just a horrible person.
I mean, my Discord just froze. I can hear you, and I guess you can hear me, but I can no longer interact with Discord for the moment, and it's probably going to disappear like for Alex did. Like when Alex started talking.
Yeah, no. I like accessibility as long as like it doesn't demean me as a player.
I feel like in that case, I feel like the existence of accessibility doesn't exactly demean players. Because there's always you don't gotta take it.
Yeah, but no, like what?
It's not like you look at Phoenix mode and you just get heated. It's just like,
oh no, I actually not. No. I kind of do actually. Yeah, no, like like with the first like week I wanted to play Faith. Yeah, if I opened my game, I saw Faith, so I kind of like wanted to put my game in half.
It's not like, hey yo, the game's like, hey yo, man, you got hit. How do I actually play Phoenix mode? That sucks. I hate it when games do that. That sucks. That was actively demeaning a player.
Well, no, see, I mean demeaning as a player is like the sheer fact that like, okay, for example, like let's say I did like the easy mode. The fact that you assume that I am that bad as a player is like why I don't like it. Like it can't just be like an easier mode.
Okay, so in that case, I understand what you mean, but I feel like that only becomes a problem if it's pushed in your face. If the mirror, yeah, I think if it's just sitting there, the game doesn't push it. The game doesn't say, okay, you may be this kind of player, so how about this? It just sits there for players that may actually need it. I don't feel like it really either insults or puts anyone into like a this is how good you are. Just like why when I was playing, like I'm playing DMC4 now, and perfect contrast. I'm playing DMC 3 on like the normal mode, and I'm fighting like Virgil, like his first encounter, and I'm just getting freaking smacked because he's smart compared to all the other bosses. And then it says easy mode unlocked. That's like, dang, wow, okay. And it's like enemies deal like a quarter damage, and you deal 75% more. Like, oh wow, okay. And they did it, shoved it right in my face. But in the case of like DMC4, I like booted up and started like the main campaign, and it's like, oh, you have easy, normal, hard, super hard. Which one? And then that's it. And they never like make any reference to them. So I just click normal, and I just don't even think about there being like a super easy mode.
See, the way I see it though, is that the way I see it is more like the developers think that a player is that bad, which is why I think it all. So that's what I mean by the meme. Like the fact that you think there is someone on that like level, which I hope there's not. Me personally, I hope there's not.
Yeah, because I believe it's like catering to the players that would think, all right, I'm bad at these kinds of games, but I kind of want to play it for whatever reason. So this might be something I actually would need. In comparison to a better player that would just look at that and go, yeah, nah, and just pick another mode.
Well, Isaiah, your first mistake was assuming that someone wanted to pick a Faith in the first place. That was your first mistake.
Okay, man, we're trying to have a conversation here. Personal thoughts about games that may or not be bad aside.
I'm just saying, man, like, you gotta keep it like, somewhat grounded in reality. Like, you can't just be like, yeah, I was flying one day, and then I just saw a walking 3DS and decided to pick it up.
Okay, man, after playing Awakening, I know Faith is whack, so...
You know, I think
so,
it's also
yeah,
the fact that, you know what else? I think it's also the fact that it's in Faith. I think if it was in a different game, I wouldn't mind it. But the fact that it's in Faith also might be most of the reason why I don't like it. No. I think Faith actually might be the problem child here. Like, I think if it was like a different game, I wouldn't even notice it.
Yeah, but yeah, as far as like accessibility goes, like the reverse of the spectrum would sound like crazy. Let's say, for example, you're booting up DMC4 and you see like the super hard mode, and you're pretty like new to these kind of like hack and slash combo games, and you're like, hey yo, what the? Why are they putting that there? It's like they're trying to punish me for buying it makes no sense. But that's like an extreme example of the reverse. Hey, yo, it's a boss rush? You don't leave the room? Hey, yo, nah.
So back on the Fate slander though, I'm actually like low-key glad about one thing. The fact that 3DS eShop shutting down means that Revelations is going to be slightly unplayable now.
What?
It's shut down?
Did none of y'all
No,
like
I did it.
It's
shutting down?
Yeah, it's shutting down like around next year.
Yeah. Oh, next year?
Yeah, around next year.
Then again, I can't use the eShop anyway, because actually I'm not going to update my DS out of here, so I can't touch the eShop anymore.
You just said all of that live on the Switch channel. Nintendo's coming after you as we speak.
I mean, they don't know me.
They don't know, no, they pull up his old address, they pull his old address, they pull up my address, they pull up your address.
I'm out of pain! I'm out of pain!
Yeah, but like the race is like
for so long, but
the race is like shutting down. around sometime next year. Like, you can still purchase games. There's a way to purchase games online still after it shuts down, like via Nintendo's like site.
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up.
Like,
Are they gonna shut down like the 3DS portion of the online of the website? Because
no,
it's
they're
not.
shutting.
Yeah, I was thinking
For what we know, they're shutting down like the eShop itself. For what we know, they could just like 1 minute before like they do it, be like, also we're shutting this down. LOL.
Yeah. Then again, I haven't bought any. God, if you gotta fight Mistral again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did.
So
I bought it before this.
What?
it's okay. It's there's like a couple games. There's a couple games I need you to buy, chat, before the eShop goes under. We'll pirate. We'll find some way to play them. Okay. SMT Soul Hackers, SMT4 Apocalypse, SMT4. I have saved your wallet about $500. You'll thank me later.
Oh, I should buy those games physically before they get like the hyper price increases.
Oh god, that's funny. No, you're funny for that part.
I mean, how much do they cost now?
Okay, I think Soul Hacker is like a physical copy that's like not
I mean, not Soul Hackers. I mean the other SMT games.
Yeah, I'll say like Soul Hackers like it's like 300.
Like, oh yeah, I'm about to say, don't even get me started on Soul Hackers.
SMT4.
What? Miss Troll? She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
Yo, $75 for Soul Hackers with free delivery. Oh, that was a good deal right there.
That's actually for like an investment.
I mean, considering the 300 we were just talking about a second ago.
Yeah, I was saying, like, as far as an investment goes, that's pretty damn good. Like, I'd probably, like, get it just to sell it, like, later down the line, because, yeah, pretty solid investment.
SMT4 Vanilla's, like, 60 right now.
Okay, it's also, like, a reasonable investment, just to hold on to that. Cool.
Apocalypse is...
And then drop both of them on the Switch, and it's like, man, this is what it feels like when Yu-Gi-Oh! Card I was saving just for permit.
Apocalypse is $86.40. And that's apparently a low price.
They gotta wrap up my bow on accessibility and all that. Yeah, I think
and how Fate's a garbage game. Don't forget
I mean, I'm done talking about Fate, man. You're the only one talking about Fate now. As far as that goes, I think it's like, it's something that has to be there if we want gaming in our communities to grow, like, period. Like, there's no problem making games more accessible as long as it's an optional thing. Like, for example, forcing change in a game to enthrall and invite new players is a why. Again, fighting game, but Blaze Blue.
I was gonna say the Pokemon router thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all.
No, what's that?
I was gonna say that's technically the Pokemon way of doing things.
Oh yeah, the Pokemon way of. I wish that it's so easy too. You can just make the experience share a key item like they did in Gen 6 and just turn it off.
Yeah, I'm keeping real. Pokemon was like, oh wait, I never understood people saying that Pokemon was harder back in my day. Like, oh, you were just an idiot kid back then.
Not back in my, literally in any day, I don't imagine anyone thinking Pokemon is very difficult.
No. There are people who are, there are people who swear by that.
I mean,
there are people who swear by, oh yeah, before this gen, back in my day, it was a hard game. Okay, it wasn't.
Okay, I feel like that's way too. I feel like saying something like that is way too wide of a claim. Saying that Pokemon was difficult, it wasn't. It was specific instances of difficulty fighting.
Oh, I'm dead serious though. Like, there are people who like swear by the games being like actually a hard game back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know why.
There was a hard option, but it wasn't a hard fucking game. I think it was
no, it
that
wasn't
had their hard mode.
Oh yeah, unless you're black and white, more specifically black 2, you had a hard mode you could unlock.
After you beat the game.
Yeah, after you beat the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as Pokemon goes, it's not a difficult game to see or anything like that. Again, just difficult instances. Like when you get slapped in the face with these milk tanks, you're not gonna say Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver or Silver and Gold are like difficult games.
Or the Dark Souls of Pokemon, get it right.
Okay, that one fight makes the dark of a Pokemon, or when everyone at one point in time got slapped up by Cynthia at the end of the Gen 4 games.
Wait, what you mean, y'all, bro? I put up my Mystery Celebi and started Poliwag with her.
So, Mr. Phantom Dragon, you're hearing this cat right now, right? I'm not alone.
I know I'm focused on my brain.
No, I'm dead serious. No, I'm dead serious. So when I was a kid, when I got to Gen 4, they had just released the mythical. When I just got to Cynthia, about like a week prior, they released the mythical. They released the gifts Celebi. The one for like the Gen 4, Heart Gold Soul Silver, like special thing with the rivals with Giovanni. I forget the rivals like canon name. But yeah. I want to say so. I feel like it's not his canon name though. Like I want to say it, but I'm not sure. I forget though.
You're talking about the guy with like the red hair, sort of Giovanni, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Silver.
What I feel like it's not. I believe it, and I wanted to say that, but I feel like it's not it for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, it just came out. I downloaded it. That thing's like level 80 something. Yeah, so like my cracked out Infernape plus that.
You cashed out on a mystery event, were grinded. People had a difficult time with Cynthia overall, but it didn't make the whole game difficult.
Dog, I'm gonna keep it real. Even like with like Whitney, like if you like, cause here's the thing, there was like a person who would trade you Machop, actually yeah, no debate, Machop. I don't know why I couldn't.
Oh yeah, yep.
There's a person who trades you Machop like right before him. There's a cave where you can get like rock types right before it. If you really like want to like wait till Friday, you can get a Lapras before it also. Actually, no, you can't conserve there.
Aside from the because the frame we were using is like as a kid. So aside from like the rock type thing, I feel like as a kid you have to be like exploring around for it, or just happen to be Friday.
Trade guys also not the way though. Like if you like on average like go and talk to like a few people, you should see them.
Yo, a kid?
Yeah. Like, the last time I had a hard time at Pokemon was in Gen 7, because Totemons actually were somewhat smart.
Like, oh yeah, they had these buffs, and they had like a backup. It's like they double team you, and they have like these stat buffs.
So strategy.
Like they had like actual like things that were happening. So yeah, as far as like difficulty in Pokemon, those are up there.
Yeah, those are up. The only one that's like legitimately hard is Wishy-Washy. After that,
Wishy-Washy.
Yeah, after that you have the option to use like Z moves that counter them if you want to. I didn't do that though, and they actually like were a pretty decent challenge when I played it the first time. Yeah, like that's like the last time I can remember like an actual challenge.
But yeah,
And athlete's garbage.
And that the reason I brought up Blaze is because Stylish it's just there to help people who are new, and affects nothing about the people like me who would happily spend hours droning in a training room getting the timing for a singular combo that I may or may not use ever. And then there's the people who are like, I want to turn this game on with people, and you can do both without any what's the word, competence. You don't have to. Yeah. There's no real. You don't have to compromise for the other to be there. It's just you flip on Stylish mode. The other person stays on technical, which is the fully manual mode, and they both get their experience in one. And unless you're actually mashing, I mean, stylish mode has like a it's not like, oh, if you learn the ins and outs of the game, you can't lose the stylish. It just makes comboing easier. Like let's say someone just knows how to block, essentially, and they have stylish mode. Well, instantly they're a threat, just like that. Because you can combo, you can block, that's it. But
my little brother broke into my room. What was the conversation at hand?
stylish mode BlazBlue, a good example of how to handle accessibility and not trying to take away from the people who want the hard game. Or the traditional experience. I don't know why they took out unlimited characters though. They were so much fun. Why? Put them back.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, what do you? You're not gonna say like they did that when they took out unlimited characters, which is
I mean,
definitively the best game mode.
Then again, I feel like okay. I was gonna say that's arguable. You said best game mode. Yeah, it's literally just party mode, man. If everyone's overpowered, it's valid.
It worked for Marvel vs. Capcom for all these years, and no one complained since.
Heck, they want more. Okay, yo, man, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it to them? Why'd you do it to them? I'm letting them know what's so cool. Like that was actually the mash and you just win. That's it. Yo, Stylish Unlimited was just like absurd.
Oh yeah, like for example, like Dragon Ball FighterZ is like it's all auto combos. But like you can still get rewarded like by actually like running the game.
Yeah, I feel like FighterZ does it, but in a more like direct way. Like they don't actively have like a button in a mode you can just switch on to make it easier. But that's definitely true. Cause like the thing is, even at the highest level, they use auto combos for their like specific properties in like extending stuff.
So I'm gonna say one last thing before I have to go. See, now the way FighterZ does it also. I had it and I lost it. No, I have lost it now.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I actually lost what I was gonna say now. Dang. Anyway, Fire and Fate sucks. If you see a copy of your local game store, make sure you burn it on site. If anyone tries to play that game, punch them in the face.
Buy it and save it. Some people might actually want it for their collection or something.
Oh yeah, the Masochist. That's also a niche group of people, the Masochist. And I remember now. So I feel like a large portion of why they made FighterZ the way they did is because they know their fan base.
Yeah. Also, they also knew
these Xenoverse babies.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, they knew the crowd they were gonna drag in. Either the Dragon Ball normies who haven't played a game and only watch the show, or the Xenoverse people who are like, man, another Dragon Ball game, easy.
Yo, shout out to that one like solid month on Twitter where people were trying to make a Xenoverse competitive fighting game.
Ah man, it's so hard, and then that game it's not good.
Yeah, I was trying to from My Hero like the first game.
Yo, man, unless you're Tekken, arena fighters just don't work, man.
That's not true. That's just not true.
Which one is work?
Soul Calibur.
Okay. I forgot about Soul Calibur.
Yeah. So what am I talking about Soul Calibur?
Okay, so Soul Cal and Tekken are the only ones that work.
Yeah, just say the Bandai games.
I mean, I can't say Bandai games because Xenoverse.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot that's unheard of license-wise.
But yeah, play BlazBlue Central Fiction. It's got rollback netcode and is very easy to start and play. And all of its system and information is presented in a very digestible manner.
Oaken was also an arena fighter that did pretty well, for like the first couple months.
Oh. I just remember playing like Weavile and I a while, like in Game Club. Oh dang! Now I gotta buy Central Fiction again on PS4, so I can start playing with people. I mean, then again, like the freaking PC version has been exploding online since rollback. Oh my god! Oh.
Yo, all I'm saying is that Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 has a legit shot at Evo this year.
You know, why can't any other anime get a really good fighting game? I'm not even talking just two. I'm not even talking just 2D. Like just a good quality.
Whoa. Okay, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm was actually like a good game.
Okay, I haven't taken the time to understand its mechanics, so I can't really talk about it being good or bad.
It's actually a really fun game. Like, I'd say out of all the fighters I've ever played, it's one of the easiest to get into, and if you actually delve
God, don't throw me these things. Now I'm gonna have to research this mechanics real quick, so I can either agree or disagree.
So I can disagree with you people on purpose.
Isn't that the point of having this?
Yeah, I know it is, but I want to play Elden Ring later. So I gotta do research.
It's not that complicated of a system. It's really not. Like,
Well, so I think the biggest... Oh, you go on. My bad.
It's not that complex of a system. If anything, it's just like, oh yeah, you could pick it up in probably like a week. Not even a non-stop play, literally just a week of like, what, 2-hour sessions and you have it down.
Overall, what's your opinion on the depth of mechanics? Because again, I'm like the kind of guy that would sit in a training room and just like happily grind away to get timings down.
Air combos are very easy to hit. Not that much of an issue to get someone into the air. Substitutions, usually you don't want to use them in the middle of a random ass combo. You want to use them in bigger hits. And as far as that goes, that's really about it.
So does like every character? So does like every character have like a counter? Do you have substitution?
Yeah, and substitution is just a base thing that every character has. Every character has a different way of doing it, though. So I guess that's the only real thing you might have to look out for.
So real quick, the substitution, so there might be character specific replacements for substitution. So the substitution dodge grab, or does it lose to it?
You said what?
The substitution lose to grabs, or do they dodge it?
I think it does. I've never seen someone substitute have a grab before, so yeah.
Ah, okay, we have the rock, paper, scissors.
If I can readjust my ship.
Well, that's all the time I have here today. I'm gonna go play Shin Megami Tensei 5 for the Nintendo Switch. And remember, kids, if someone says they like Fates, you can legally punch them in the face.
I mean, it wasn't that. Well, yeah, it was bad.
I know where you live. Don't try me.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Not right now.
I say those exact same words in like 2 months.
I mean, that's not fair.
What do you mean that's not fair? You gotta hold up to what you said, dude.
It's called a preemptive. I ain't say where. I ain't say when.
Goddamn roof. How was that fair?
It's not like he twisted anything to like make it easier for him. It's literally just what he said.
Preemptive.
He's not changing.
It's called future sight.
What's in the future sight? Nonsense.
Anyway,
they could have done Fates. They could have done Fates better. It should have been one big. It should have been one big game. That would have been wild. Holy crap! If Fates was one big game, that would have been like freaking Genealogy of the Holy War.
Yo, it also could have had a good story and good cast of characters. That's also like a different thing.
I mean, hey man, I guess I didn't play that game for the story. I got clocked out. I'm over here like, man, the gameplay's kind of fun. And that's it. Sure, don't make no goddamn sense.
It got worse.
And then they released
Like,
the
actual
and then they
version.
released 3 versions of the game. It's like, hey yo, why?
It's sad that the DLC that tried to explain the story did not do that good of a job either.
Yo, man, keep in mind, those have to use DLC to
Day 1 DLC.
Ah. Yo, I want to see
but yeah.
I want to see
Yeah, I'm out.
Awakening remake on Twitter. Deuces. Yo, it can't stay,
I know where you live in 2 months.
yo, it can't stay trapped on the 3DS, man. Awakening's so good. I mean, but they can't make definitive editions. No, Nintendo can't. They're not Nippon Ichi. They'll just have you buy all the dang DLC again, including it with the game.
You're acting like they left us try to emulate it.
Oh yeah, of course they would do that. I'm just saying, I would love if they just remade it. HD graphics. Oh my, yo, they could use the 3 houses in there. That'd be crazy. But you know, probably won't do that. But yo, it'd be so sick. Yo, seeing Mitchell run around with 2 arms and no spear is just like, it's kind of funny.
Knowing this shit when I was used to ball stick and like goddamn way.
Oh, did you get enough battle points for the sword? It's got a lot though.
No, I wasn't even grinding. I don't even know what I mean. The last time I played this game, the last time we played it. Fuck. I fucking not going anywhere. Did I not have her open for fucking Doctor 5 seconds? I'm about to just throw a grenade at her. I'm about to disrespect this shit. Watch this.
Okay, it's just Mitchell and Monsoon, right? This is not the other one, right? We didn't do Sundowner yet, right?
No, I didn't get the Sundowner yet.
Thank God. This is just too bad. Yeah, this is why Rodney needed a gun, man. Chip that 1%.
Now here comes the asshole memer. Let's see if my fucking direction actually works.
And a spare monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Oh, another piece of revenge and trivia. Because of the conditions of the first monsoon fight, this monsoon has less health than the original. Percentage-wise. Yeah. Like the minstrel here has more health than the original. This one actually has less health than the original one. Because your Jack the Ripper modded out the whole thing.
Right. I hate this. I hate fucking switching this shit back and forth because fucking signals directional as shit. Take a grenade. Wow, okay, he's gonna just...
No, when they try to kick you, he learned from the monkeys, man. Oh.
I hate that. I really do hate that mechanic. Like, why have it just be side to side? If you're porting this to all sorts of fucking consoles that have all sorts of fucking omnidirections with the joystick, and you decide side to side, and this 1% is what you do, instead of just throttling the bitch in any direction, really? That's what gets through.
I mean, at least Bayonetta fixed that. So did like DMC 4 and always. Yeah.
Oh, great. But now he's like this, and I don't have an EMP grenade. I have no defense for that move, because why would I? Fuck your legs. I have no EMPs for this shit. So I'm not even sure how the hell I'm supposed to like deal with him when he's like this. Yeah, and he's just staying like that. Literally have no way to counter. Wonderful. Wonderful game design. You make this one thing that, as far as I know as a player, has only one counter that I do not have available, so I'm just fucked. Thank you, Platinum. Thank you all for fucking me over.
What if you like stay close and counter with in like various combo? Did you like stop?
Nope. I can counterattack in any way. Yep, and he's still like that. Still like that. Still in that form. There's literally no way for me to get past this.